Hello again. Today we have another unboxing, and I'm excited to say this is my very first Longines to either handle or review. I have paid attention to this brand for years, and I've always been intrigued by them because I thought it was of course, quality Swiss watch. The name brand is a very old company, started originally in 1832. And as a matter of fact, I, through some reading, discovered that it has the longest running trademark image in use today, and it is that emblem right there. And I'll show you that on the watch. It's really interesting, but packaged very well with all of your material there and all of that good stuff, of course. And they definitely do it right when it comes to packaging and boxing. Not quite on level with Tudor and Rolex, however, very impressive. Look at that presentation box. Very nice, very well done. Again, that nice trademark, which is actually an hourglass with, essentially eagle's wings. And there we have it. It is the Hydroconquest, of course. And let's get this off of here. And I've already sized it for my wrist, and I've worn it a bit to kind of get the full overall experience so that I can pass that on. And I will say I have been very impressed both with the fit and the finish, the wearability. This is the Hydroconquest in 41 millimeter. Of course, Longines, the company, is under the Swatch group. It's one of their higher end, actually, of the Swatch group. And I, of course, picked this up because these days I love two-tone. I love the blue and the gold. I love the way they work together. And this one has the yellow gold, of course, accents. I like yellow gold. I'm one of the lovers of the classic yellow gold. Again, this is 41. This is reference number L3.781.3.96.7. Of course, ceramic bezel in that matching blue. And I will say my favorite part of this watch is that blue and gold in the dial. I don't know if it shows up on the camera, but the hands with that glint of gold and the numbers that are outlined in gold, and it's a sunray dial, I think they call it. I have been honestly blown away by this. And this spinning at 25,200 vibrations per hour. These have the, of course, 72-hour power reserve that Longines is famous for. The movement that's in these, I do believe it is a Longines specific. Let me get the number right here. It's caliber L888. Very well known for being reliable, very excellent timekeeping, just a few seconds off as a matter of fact. And this one, of course, being on the two-tone bracelet, very nice. I originally was looking for something that had been polished in the center links. I like this look. I had a glycine that had this kind of brushed gold look, and I was really impressed with it. I picked this up. They scratch a little bit less, but they still have that really nice appearance of gold two-tone. Just a beautiful watch, honestly. Signed crown, of course. Dimensions on this. This is the 41, and the lug to lug is 51.1 millimeters. The lug width on these is 21, and these days, of course, I think that is perfectly acceptable. I do like the fact that it has this slightly curved over end on the lugs. It kind of makes it a little bit smaller. Thickness 11.9, so under 12 inches or under 12 millimeters. And this is 30 bars, so you're talking 300, yes, I think it's 300 feet. I'm sorry, 300 meters of water resistance. And it's a dive watch, of course, so you want it to be water resistant. And as far as wrist check today, I still have that Citizen on the Uncle Seiko leather. I think this is the leather cowhide that they make. It's so comfortable, very nice, wearable, just a great do-it-all style watch. I've really enjoyed their straps and bracelets. Sapphire glass, of course, solid case back with that classic Longines emblem, and you can see the iteration there of that hourglass with the wings. I think it's very impressive. Very well done, by the way. Excellent bracelet, fit and finish, very, very good. Slightly different style, but it is the oyster style. The clasp, you know, these days everyone is going with an adjustable clasp, and I will say, yes, that would be nice. However, it does have some micro adjust, and with the half links that are here, it's been very easy to fit, so it's not been a problem. And I will try that on. My wrist is 7.25, give or take. For reference, I think that's very impressive. Very nice. And of course, the lume is excellent, as would be expected. Really, my favorite part, that blue dial with the outlined gold indices and numbers, and those hands, just very, very nice. Fold over clasp here with a little safety clamp. Excellent watch, excellent two-tone. Great choice for someone looking for a dive watch. I love the branding of it. I mean, Longines, of course, historic company, one of the oldest watch companies that's still around. And of course, Henry Cavill, you know, is one of their advertising individuals right now. Check that out. I just really, really love that dial. Can't get over it, really. Beautiful watch. This does also come in black and gold, which is very sharp as well. I went with the blue. I tend to wear a lot of blue. And it's, of course, it's shiny enough, but it's also, you know, a little bit understated as well. Very nice. I will really enjoy wearing this one around. Thank you so much for watching.